Hey everybody, this is Steve with Nonprofit Ally, and today I'm going to give you an overview of theme customization in WordPress. Now, in a recent blog post, I had made the suggestion that you go ahead and make the investment in a premium theme. That's a theme that costs money, and typically they cost about $50. And they're worth the investment because they make your site look a heck of a lot better, and it gives you more ability to customize your theme. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a quick overview of just what this looks like. This is the Alaska Dog Mushing Association's website. This is one I'm going to be upgrading. They're using a free WordPress theme here, and it looks fine. It's a blog. It looks just a very basic site. Now, in the back end, if I wanted to customize this theme, here's the back end logged into WordPress. I'd go to Appearance, Themes, Customize. I could also go to Themes, but I would just pick the theme that we're using. This is the active theme. So there's a few things you can customize here. I can change the title and the tagline of the website. I can change the background color of the site. I can change the header image. Now, as far as navigation goes, I can't change the color, but I can, in this area, I can change what navigation. Let's say you have a bottom and a main and a footer menu bar. You can change which menu bar is in that main part there. Now this is a blog, so it has a blog for the front page. Basically every new post gets listed on there. But I could change it to a static page if I had one made. So maybe I would have different elements and categories all in one page, and I could change it to that page. Now the one thing that the WordPress free themes from WordPress offers is the ability to change your widgets in the customization area. Now your widgets is typically the sidebar area over here. Now if I wanted to, I could just move these around like this, and you'll see over here it moves around. So I can go ahead and change some of these elements, and typically in premium themes you do that in the appearance area in the back end of WordPress, not in the customization area. I can also add widgets in this section too, but that's pretty much the limit of what you can do with a free theme customization. So now here's a Nonprofit Ally site, and this is a very basic WordPress blog theme. You can see that I just basically have my recent post listed down in blog format. Now I picked the Dorita theme for this, and this is the settings panel for this theme. This is a premium theme. Down here on the left-hand side, this is how I get to the settings. And again, now there's a lot more settings here. I'm just going to kind of click through them. You can see there's all sorts of different settings in here. I can do with sidebars. I can turn on different things. I can arrange how I want my footer to be. My sliders, I can do all sorts of styling. I can change my typography, the fonts, the colors. I can add social networking back here, etc. Right? So there's a lot more settings here. I'll show you one of the kind of cool ones with this one. Right now, as I just showed you, I'm set up to be a blog. But if I wanted to be more like a magazine or a newspaper, I would click this button and I'd get all these options down here. And I've kind of gone through these already and set it up. And I could put in different areas with different categories and have it displayed in different ways on the site. And basically this is how it's going to look. I'm going to go ahead and save this. We're going to go ahead and update this. We're going to refresh this. And you'll see just in one click basically how this site's going to change. So now my recent posts show up like this. Here's some video. I've selected that category specifically. Here's a list of all my podcasts. Right? And so it completely changed the style and the look and the way you can navigate through that website. Now, I like the blog, so I'm going to make sure it stays that way. Okay. Now, this is Noble Paws. This is a site that I made for a nonprofit that I'm running. And again, a pretty straightforward site with different categories being pulled into the front page. So here's the blogs listed here. Here's the video section that gets pulled in. This goes to our donation page. This actually all gets pulled in from our board of directors page. Now I use the Jupyter theme for the Noble Paws website, and Jupyter's down here. It's installed. If I click on it, the settings, which is already open, the customization page appears in front of me. So you can see again, there's lots of different settings on this side, and each time you click on one of these, up pops a whole nother list of settings you can change for every color and every font, I can change if I want the blogs to have sidebars or not, if I want a featured image, if I want the image cropped automatically, if I want to include an author box. So again, lots of different settings that they have here. I can actually add in the SEO. So there's a Google ID. I can put my Twitter in there, all sorts of stuff. One of the cool things that they do here is they give the option to customize your backgrounds. And it's kind of a neat way they set it up, because your page basically has a body background. You have your header. You have your header banner. You have your main body or the page. And then you have your footer. So if I were to click on this, I would be able to get a preset pattern and change the background. I could upload my own image, which I'm not going to do. But if I wanted it to be tan, I could click on that and I'd hit apply, which I'm not going to do. And then this would change the tan, and that is what would happen on the front end. And the last one I'm going to show you is the khns.org website. This is a nonprofit public radio station. And this is their front end. And for them, I use the worldwide theme. And the worldwide theme, again, it's down here. I click on here. The settings window is already open. And you would pop open all these settings on the left-hand side. So you can change the page style. You can turn on different elements. You can add new sidebars from this end. I can change the fonts and the font styles and the font families. When I go into overall elements, I can start, this is where I start changing my logos, my navigation bars. I can turn on the top, enable the top bar. The top bar, let me show you that, is this part up here. I can just turn that off and refresh. The top bar disappears. So now there's no more top bar, but I don't like that, so I'm going to turn it back on. But there's a lot more settings here than compared to a free theme, back over here, where you have very limited ability to change fonts and colors and locations of stuff. So that's a very quick overview. I hope that is helpful for you, but gives you an idea of what a premium theme can do for you, the power it can give you to control the look, the feel, and the way your site navigates for all your users that come to visit your site. So if you're interested in any information about these 3 themes that I've just shown you, I'm going to put a link to them below so you can go investigate them more. But like I said, a premium theme, not only does it look better, but it just gives you a lot more customability. That's not a word. It gives you a lot more opportunity to customize your website. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Thanks.